Hey guys, we are here today to expose more shields. QNfee has given us the chance of sorting out and clean house and really expose all the shields. Now those three guys here keep pushing for the heliocentric based website called SunCalc. Let's expose all of them today. All of them are validating the claim that there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica when we know there is not. So all they are doing is validating the fakery that Will Duffy, Jaron Austin just did about the 24-hour sun in Antarctica. So let me explain how they did it first. They did not fake the trip. What was faked is the 24-hour sun. So prior to going to Antarctica, they shot the fakery in studio. Perhaps June when they all got together, and they shot the whole thing beforehand, before going to Antarctica. Once they got to Antarctica, they released the footage previously shot in studio of a 24-hour sun, claiming that they had just gotten the data once they arrived in Antarctica. As I told you several times before, this is a movie. A movie is made with different parts shot in different places. So the 24-hour sun does not exist in Antarctica. They shot the scenes in studio, and then in December they flew to Antarctica and released the footage as being real. None of them ever could live stream a 24-hour sun from Antarctica. Never done before, they will never do it. So let's go on and expose these guys a little bit. Let's start with QNfee. I used to enjoy his stuff before, but he pushes SunCalc so much, and I started researching about SunCalc and just listened.
I need information about the website suncalc.org, which provides information about the sun. I need to know who are the people behind the website and what model do they use for their sun position calculations. Is it the globe model or the flat Earth model of the Earth?
SunCalc is a web application that visualizes the sun's movement and sunlight phases for specific days and locations. It was developed by Vladimir Agafonkin, a Ukrainian software developer known for creating the JavaScript library leaflet. The website utilizes the SunCalc JavaScript library, which calculates sun positions and phases based on established astronomical algorithms. These calculations are grounded in the spherical Earth model, aligning with the principles of the globe model. Regarding the website's maintenance, the privacy policy lists Torsten Hoffman as the controller responsible for data protection measures. In summary, SunCalc is a tool developed by Vladimir Agafonkin with data protection overseen by Torsten Hoffman. Its calculations are based on the spherical Earth model, consistent with conventional astronomical practices.
So as you see, 100% SunCalc is a spherical Earth-based software that will give you positions of the sun based on a ball Earth, based on the globe. So why are these guys pushing this SunCalc trash once it's totally based on the globe? Just to give you an illusion that there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica when there is not. So the next one on the list is Gibson. Been exposing this guy for years, and this is his handler right here. You can see he's throwing Masonic signs. You see there the 666, and that's his handler. And that's again his 666 display, and he's gonna display more satanic hand signs. Right there you see him throwing the devil sign. So that's Jake's handler. Jake 100% shield, pushing also SunCalc, which is a globe heliocentric model software. So basically what these guys are doing, they are validating Jaron's and Austin's fakery of 24-hour sun in Antarctica, pretending to opposing them, but validating their so-called experiment. Nachiketa, several times I approached him friendly, tried to explain the biblical model that the sun circles, just like the Bible describes in Psalm 19:6, and he always rejected biblical truth, pushes lies like the ever upward Earth, just like the ball Earth, no difference with the infinite space, travels forever in space, just like the globe. There's no difference from one to the other. So Nachiketa keeps pushing this trash which goes against the Bible. He doesn't have to follow what the Bible says, but once he goes against the Bible, he gets exposed as a shill. The Bible says, "Tremble before him, all the earth, the world is firmly established, it cannot be moved." 1 Chronicles 16:30. So earth is not traveling through space, either in the form of a ball or flat. Earth is firmly established. As far as the 24-hour sun in Antarctica, I've made several videos. This is a really good one. The truth about the Antarctic midnight sun. There is no midnight sun in Antarctica. Another one that I uploaded to my channel, you can search. Travel agents say no midnight sun in Antarctica. 30 years working, sending people to Antarctica. He had never even heard a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. Now, once again, I'm exposing the fakery of the TFE, Jaron Austin and David Wise, covering for them. Pay attention to this video right here.
All right, some things are just not adding up, guys, with this final experiment. See if you guys notice anything here in this video, the time-lapse of the so-called final experiment. Notice the sun, and notice the mountains. Do you guys see anything strange here? All right, I'm going to pause it and go back again. Look very carefully. Right here. Something very strange is going on right there. And I compared this with an Arctic time-lapse from years ago that somebody put up here. Now look at the Arctic. Look at the mountains and look at the shadows. Do you guys see how the shadows, I'll go back over it again. You can definitely see shadows coming off the mountains. And the sun appears to be at a similar point in the sky as the supposed Antarctic video. So here it is again. Look at the mountains. See the shadows coming off the mountains? Sun appears to be at a pretty similar height above the horizon as to the original 24-hour sun. There. Let's take a look here back at the Antarctic version. Now look at no shadows. That sun is just climbing just over the tops of the mountains. There's no shadows to be seen coming off the mountains. Guys, explain that to me. How's it possible? How's that possible? Something's not adding up.
So I explained to you guys on my last live stream, you can check it out. The shadow of the mountain should be coming towards you, towards the observer. You don't see it because the picture was taken probably early in the morning, like this picture here suggests. So this picture was taken early in the morning when the sun was on the east side, a little bit behind the mountain, coming from the east, and they just added the fake sun there. You don't see the shadow of the mountain coming towards the observer, coming towards you. The whole time, this time-lapse shows the sun moving, but the shadows of the mountains do not move, just as you just saw in the video. So all these guys here, they pretend to be against each other, but they are all pushing for the lie of a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, going against what the Bible says. We live on a polar projection based on the North Pole, with countries and people living all around the North Pole, which is the magnetic center, as the Bible says. Psalm 19:5-6, which is a bridegroom coming out of his chamber and rejoices as a strong man to run a race. Speaking about the sun here, his going forth is from the end of the heaven, a secret unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. So there you have, these guys are exposed. They all push the lie of a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, giving validity to the fakery that Jaron Austin, David Wise are all pushing through the media. So these guys got exposed. And I'm going to tell you one more thing, guys. I get sometimes messages, people tell me not to trust Justin Demos, not to trust King Nico, not to trust Russian vids. And what I'm telling you, keep all of us, including myself, on check. If we don't follow what the Bible says, call us out, call me out. If you see that I'm doing anything against what the Bible says, call me out, because I want to do things according to what the Bible says. So if I get caught doing things different from what the Bible says, call me out. And call all those guys out if they are preaching anything against what the Bible says concerning biblical worth, the circling sun, call them all out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. I'll be going live this weekend. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.
You got someone who loves you. You got someone who cares. You got someone who'll fix you up if ever you need repairs. You got someone who'll take the time to listen to your prayers. I got you, got everybody. You got someone who cares by the name of HR Puffin Stuff.